Okay, so we're playing a 300-point battle. I've got 2 Victory Class Star Destroyers. I've also got on my flagship Moff Tarkin and Wolfly Yularen. And then for my fighters, I have Darth Vader, Sunterfell, Howl Runner, Mauler Mithril, and just a TIE fighters or TIE Interceptor Squadron. We're playing Minefields. I'm the second player. The first player, he's got 2 Victory 2 Class Star Destroyers, same as me, I think, right? 2 Victory 2s?
Yep, 2 Victory 2s.
Okay, and then he's got for Tarkin. Fighters. Oh yeah, you got Tarkin and 2
expanded bays on both.
And some sort of a turbo laser thing.
Turbo lasers.
Yeah. And what else? What do you have for fighters?
I've got Sunterfell and a TIE Interceptor Squadron.
Right.
I've got 2 TIE Fighter Squadrons.
Right.
I've got Howl Runner and Major Rhymer.
Major Rhymer. Okay, anyway, so Minefields. Let's see how we do here. So this is round 1. My Star Destroyers just sat there. I used Tarkin to bring my speed to 0 on both ships, and I'm just starting to build up tokens. Now I'm player 2, so I don't have to actually destroy anything to win, so I've set up these minefields so that he's got to come through them to win or to beat me. But he looks like he's going to leave his Star Destroyers there and bring his fighters just to get the fighters to attack me. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that was turn 2. My Star Destroyers are just sitting here, like I said, waiting. I'm in that minefield. I'm just waiting for him to come. His fighters are moving in. His Star Destroyers have now started to move as well. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. That was turn 2. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of trapped myself. A friend of mine and I, we were just talking, like, I can't get out. I made this trap, but if he doesn't come in, I can't get out. This is turn 3, and we're not even close to each other. So I'm sitting in this minefield waiting for my enemy to come, and it may not come. So technically I'll get a win, but I'm not going to get any points. I think we both get 0-0, maybe it's 5-5, I don't know what it is.
It's a wash.
It's a wash, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we are, turn 3. Turn 4, my ships are still just staying there. His ships are coming, they're up to speed 2 now, and his fighters are moving in, and my fighters keep positioning each other. And that's turn 4, we're going to have 2 more turns left. Okay, so this is our last little bit here. Looks like it's just going to be a fighter battle because it's turn 5, next turn's the last turn, and nobody's in any position to do any fighting. So we'll have to see how this goes here. Okay, I forgot to wrap that up. Our fighters fought. We kind of moved everything away. He lost. What did you lose? Only Sunterfell and
Sunterfell and some TIE Fighter.
And a TIE Fighter. Yeah, so that's all he lost. That's all that was lost in the game. Our fighters all just went together at the very end, and yeah. So I got 26 points. That was the margin of victory. So I got 6 points to his 4. Just realizing now it's not a good strategy. That's all that happened. And Darth Vader and my Darth Vader and my Sunterfell were within 1 point of death, so my attack almost didn't work.
I was whiffing so many rolls.
I know. Well, so did I. Yeah, we both woofed some bad rolls. Anyway, that's how it went.
With fighters? Yeah, they don't hit anything.
Okay, so this is my second game here. This is the ambush. So my opponent has a Victory Class Star Destroyer. He's got Tarkin and Admiral Chirnu on it. He's being ambushed by my 2 Victory Class 2 Star Destroyers. That's a Victory Class 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're all Victory Class 2. Then there's my fighters, Vader, Fell, Howl Runner, Mithril, and the, what do you call it, the Interceptors. For fighters, he's got Mauler, 2 advanced squadrons, Howler and Sunter, and a bomber. The bomber's over here with his... Is that Gladiator 2?
Gladiator 1.
Gladiator 1? What's it have on?
Yeah, it's a 1. It has expanded launchers, it's the Demolisher, and it has a nav team.
So he can move... Or no, he can attack, move, and attack again. So that's a pretty sweet deal right there. Anyway, so yeah, this is the ambush. We're not in range to fire yet, but... yeah, it's going to be different than my last game. Okay, so that's turn 1. The fighters just positioned themselves. My Star Destroyers didn't move. His ships are moving in, and his fighters are especially moving in. So we're definitely going to have some blood here. Very next turn, we'll see how this goes here. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. One of my Star Destroyers, that Star Destroyer there is moving forward. I should have had some maneuver on him, but I didn't, so he's lost 3 of his shields. Probably going to do take a lot more damage this next turn. Fighters-wise, I lost Vader and I lost Mithril. He's lost his 2 escort guys, so he still numbers me 3-2 there. And his ships are coming in, and we'll just see how this goes. Looks like I'm going to be taking a whack of damage here. Okay, so I lost a Star Destroyer. Very foolishly, I was at 0, and he came in and did 8 damage to me. This thing's got extra, what do you say, missile launchers in the front?
Yeah, it's got expanded launchers.
Yeah, so he came in at range at 3, whatever, and just blew, he did 8 damage. I wasn't moving, I had no shields in the front, so he just blew me up. He one-shotted, well, not one-shot because I had no shields, but basically one-shotted. Oh my gosh, it was bad. It was just, boom, destroyed. So I lost Star Destroyer. I'm winning the fighters, though. He only has Mithril left, and I have Howl Runner, Sunter, and some interceptors over there. But yeah, ship-wise, not looking good here. My ship here, it hasn't taken any damage, but it's lost some shields and stuff. So yeah, that's where it's looking right now. Okay, so that's turn 4. My Star Destroyer has 7 hits on it, including a ruptured engine. I've only got 1 token left. It's not looking good at all. Now I still have 2 fighter squadrons left. He's only got 1 fighter, so I might win the fighter thing. But yeah, it's I'm about to lose the Star Destroyer, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that's how it's looking.
But
okay, so that's the end of the game right there. His Star Destroyer just finished off my Star Destroyer, so I've got no Star Destroyers left. I still have, what's her name? Howl Runner and some TIE Squadron left. So I kind of won the fighter battle, but yeah, that's the enemy right there. I really got taught the value of these guys. One attack he did like 8 damage, another attack he did like 10 damage. It was halved to 5, but still, I was really surprised how much damage that little gladiator can really do. So wow, won my respect for sure. Anyway, very, very good game.